play fight. See slime break night. This break night. My wristwatch is like a break light. And you can get it right on your gravesite. So tell me something I don't know. $50 pizza when I'm eating in Soho. I heard that you in love with the stuff in your hate me, they hate me. What should I do? Keep getting money. It's funny, I was just like you. Super Bowl Sunday. With the facts. Security guard told Kevin Hart to relax. Oh! Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it dropped home, gave me the chokehold. Tell me something I don't know. What?
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the... will match up with the Dallas Cowboys. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And shutting him off, now open field. And now spinning away. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
He's got his man on the crossing route. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 23 yards on the play. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Handoff left, Elliott. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Prescott off play action. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Zadarius Smith coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. The first opportunity in the red zone for the Cowboys. They've got a 1st and goal just inside the 5. Elliott. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. And one of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you can darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my...
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dalton Schultz from 3 yards out. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 23. Jackson on 1st down, escaping the pressure right. And he's able to get up here to the 26. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
On 2nd down, here's Jackson dancing to his left. The quick feet by Jackson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the 1st down at a 21-yard gain. Now Jackson on 1st down. Flush to his right. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Buying time to his left. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. 2nd quarter now. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis with you. It's the Ravens who have the football.
All right, y'all. I'm back.
1st and 10.
One other video. Yeah, can you hear me talking? All right, y'all.
Throwing now. Jackson on 1st down. Flushed out right.
All right, no. He got it in.
Baltimore. Lamar Jackson, 37 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. That is caught inside the five.
Dang, that big boy.
To bump the lead up 2 more.
Dang, y'all. I'm losing at 1 point.
Here's Tucker now.
The 7-8. 7-8, 2nd quarter, 4 minutes and 52 seconds left.
Now come the Cowboys. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely running better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect.
Dang, he didn't even turn around for it. It was beautiful.
That's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm.
I got it. Let's go.
Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
Let's go, y'all. For all y'all Cowboys fans, I'm trying to get a dub for y'all. I'm a Cowboys fan too. Schultz is draw. I'll play with the Raiders next.
This one goes for 19 yards. Prescott looks to throw on 1st. Eluding the pressure right. And eventually taken down here.
Oh, that was good.
Downfield. Terrell Suggs able to get him for a loss of about 3. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Throwing. Prescott escaping the pressure right. Oh, Prescott
no, I tried to slide. I I tried to slide. He wouldn't slide. He would not slide for nothing.
You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to Baltimore after this. Steps away to his left. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give him 17 on that pickup.
All right, y'all, we got to try to get this dub.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. Space to maneuver at the 40.
Oh, dang. You see how far he got, y'all? Jesus Christ, we got to stop him. We don't want him to score.
That's not something you see very often in the NFL. We see it more in college. But I think
he's going to keep running with the damn QB.
We'll see this a little bit more often in the
God, he got it too, y'all. Lamar Jackson's just too fast for us. Oh, almost went outside.
And maybe the defense got so caught up in him throwing the football, they forgot he can take off too.
And you often hear about the quarterback.
Hey, come on, y'all. Lamar Jackson's just too fast. 14-7. We got to score. Touchdown to tie the game up.
And he turned it into a nice game.
In a 2-point conversion.
And it turns into 6
And then who's watching your life?
I'm on.
That's it?
And this will be a touchback.
You guys can comment. You guys can ask questions on the video if I want to.
And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
Come on, y'all.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 47, and he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open, otherwise just don't do it.
Forced out to his left. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That's good for a Raven first down.
Come on, y'all see?
As a rookie quarterback, that's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall on it?
Well, I fall on that.
He scored the game with Lamar, but this is some bullcrap.
Lamar Jackson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
That's 20-7, y'all.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long
27, wow.
Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
Maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on the PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hole, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field.
Come on, y'all. 20-7.
Aggressively, offensively, they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation.
Oh, he got loose. He got loose. He got loose. Oh.
That one good for 33 and a first.
He got loose. He got loose, y'all. He got loose.
Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him up.
Oh, he open. Touch. Oh, he missed.
That is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
He missed. 15 seconds.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
What are we gonna do? Okay.
A second down throw for Prescott. Flushed out right.
Dino!
Incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. The veteran Jimmy Smith there on the coverage. So now
They get ball second half.
Play to start the drive, but nothing since. Here's Prescott. He's got the first down here inside the 30.
Oh, he takes it all the way home. Let's go. Let's go. Let's freaking go.
And here on the road, that could be a huge score for their morale in the second half.
Every team has confidence going into the start of games, but sometimes you get it rocked a little bit, and they certainly applies here for them. But guess what? Just what you said, this touchdown can give them their belief back that they can win in the second half.
Oh, now they're going to cheat me.
Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we're at halftime here in the Inner Harbor with the hometown Ravens on top. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Get him. Oh, get him. Get him.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first.
Let's go, y'all. They get a pick.
They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their play. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson being chased out left. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for you to take off.
They ain't going nowhere. Have you on clamps?
Quickly brought down, but a nice little gain. A gain of 6 there on first. Now that completion came out of the drag route, and defensively, I think they were in man, weren't they?
Yeah, because when you're running that drag underneath, oftentimes the complementary routes are pushing the defense.
Get back over here.
Open up that space, and it's really difficult to stay with a guy in man because he's just going to keep moving and trying to move away from you. And if he gains leverage on you on the route and then runs away, that's usually a completion for the offense.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. Drops it underneath for Collins. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line.
Oh, come on, y'all. We can't let this man score.
On 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there. Get it to their back out of the...
No!
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker...
Lamar Jackson just too fast.
Out in his own blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give him a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix
But down
of
ball,
what they did,
touchdown.
Downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Why did he do that?
Very short.
Get up, get up, get up, get up. Get up. Oh, my God.
Wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
Come on.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back for the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out
that's mine. No, he dropped it. No, baby boy. DJ, baby boy, how you drop it?
50%. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Prescott down.
Oh, where did he come from?
Pressure too much. Down he goes. Terrell Suggs in there.
Where did Broski come from?
Second sack now in the afternoon. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Now Prescott sliding out of the pocket. Now he'll let it go.
What?
This is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Carr. Look at the spin. Balance. And the return starts
what is
just
this?
a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing.
Why?
And he winds up floating one downfield. It gets intercepted.
They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson to throw again, eluding the pressure right. Room to run inside the 40. The quick feet, and now look at this.
Fumble, see, look at that, I told you. A fumble, look at that. I told you.
Let's be frank, you hate the fumble at the end of the play, but prior to that,
I told you, don't let me down, y'all. A fumble, I got the ball back.
But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
Step out.
yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and
Come on, y'all.
Partner, he was going through his
I'm so
progression.
close.
Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
To throw is Prescott. Dancing to his left.
Caught that too. Let's go. Hey, you got some yards. Let's go.
Taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Back now in Baltimore.
Come on, y'all. We get a touchdown.
Possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They go play action here on 1st down. Rolling to his right. Now he's going to throw it back.
Oh, he overthrew it.
So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
Come on, how you overthrow that, baby?
This was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Flush to his right. He's going to let this go deep. Back over the middle.
Oh!
Defense
Oh! Oh! Let's go!
Down, Cowboys. Dalton Schultz, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys have cut it to within a score.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. All right, so the Cowboys will go for 2 here. And again, it's Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 13. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Flushed out right. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the 1st down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the 4th quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
Now let's go! 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. Buying time to his left. Touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 68 yards. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. The offense going to stay on the field as they will line up and go for 2. From the gun, Jackson throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. A 1st down throw for Prescott. And almost intercepted. It would have been his 2nd pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Here's Prescott. He sets to fire deep. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have back on the heel.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Terrell Suggs getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Looking to throw, Prescott. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off.
King goes, I see they tryna copy. Diamonds in the chains, bust down wrists. And you ain't never seen no like this. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop home, game in the chokehold. I be out on a late night, opposite a play fight. See slime break night, this break night. My wristwatch is like a brake light. And you can get it right on your gravesite. So tell me something I don't know. $50 pizza when I'm eating in Soho. I heard that you in love with the stuff in your hate me, they hate me. What should I do? Keep getting money. It's funny, I was just like you. Super Bowl Sunday. With the facts. Security guard told Kevin Hart to relax. Oh!
Huh?
Tell me something I don't
Yeah, watch.
Tell me something I don't know. Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drive home, gave me the choke.
How many of you have had a job and you wake up and you say, oh, I don't want to go to that place?
Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drive home, gave me the choke. I reinvented myself, they sorta hated it. I reinvented myself and upgraded it. Traded in the Jews, copped a couple new ones. Lost a couple friends and got a couple new ones. Upstairs and downstairs, the balcony. These oceanside views, the alchemy. Ain't nothing crazy like the city in the summertime. So when it's winter, I still be on my summer grind. Handle your business, handle your business. Loyal and honor, don't break no bro codes. The more red rose.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the Philadelphia Eagles. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now it's the Boise State alum, Jay Ajayi. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
I'm back. Come on, y'all.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. This is Ajayi. And he is going to lose yardage here. Defensively, it was Leighton Vander Esch up from his linebacker spot.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration.
Give me that.
It's intercepted.
Give me the cookies.
With a pick. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Give me your cookies.
The Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. They start on the ground with Elliott. And nothing doing on his first run. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline as a play caller. You're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
23 yards on the pickup there.
Get off me.
A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Now a play fake.
The Eagles. Yep.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Yeah.
Rodney McLeod that time able to knock it away.
Come on, y'all.
Who's going to win on first down? The offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 7.
Ooh.
And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame.
What?
He fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Corey Graham. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Well, this is simply a great read by a defensive back. It's 3rd and 10, so he sits right on where the yard-to-gain marker is, knows it's going to be a route around that distance, makes his read, breaks on the football, and makes a terrific play.
Now it's a Ajayi. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Throwing now is Wentz.
Man, get to the out of here. You're not catching none of that. None of that.
The effort's always going to be there. Everyone's always going to try and make a catch, but underthrown balls, I think, are the toughest ones to come back and get because usually your momentum's going in the opposite direction when you're trying to stop, break, and come back and get it.
And he connects with Ertz. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion.
And there's a completion to the tight
It's still 0-0, y'all, in the first quarter. 49
4,
seconds
6,
ago.
5 and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
On 2nd down, here's Wentz. Ertz over the middle. And he's going to get this inside the 30. An Eagle first down, Wentz to Ertz.
I got the ball second half, got the ball 3rd quarter.
Try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
They'll toss it to Ajayi. Had a nice broken tackle and then brought down right around the 20. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Now a toss play. It's Ajayi.
Landers.
Lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Wentz caught by the tight end Ertz. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. An Eagle first down there, Wentz to Ertz, and the names that end in TZ. The Eagles into the red zone for the first time. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. They run. run with Ajayi. And he's able to find some room as they get him down after a good run. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Some good, strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Yeah.
Come on now. Let's go.
Found what?
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
So 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. Now wins. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dallas Goedert from 6 yards away. And the Eagles are able to cash it in for 6. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Elliott now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 just shy of the 30. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
It's funny when I go back to our pregame meeting with Amari Cooper, and we mentioned, what if they play man coverage against you? He almost seemed offended by it, didn't he?
I'll beat it. That's basically what it said, right?
I mean, the best receivers we've ever talked to and covered, when you talk about covering them with one guy, they think that's a personal affront. If they feel like if they can't just beat one defender, then they're not very good.
Here you go.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the... It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. They'll roll him out right. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. One man in the backfield. That's Elliott on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point splits the uprights, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. The Eagles coming out as they get ready. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
On first down, Wentz. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away.
Well, one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Once again here on 2nd and 10. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Wentz. And he comes back with one complete. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Wentz now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. 82. Again, they'll throw with Wentz. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Again, it's Wentz. It's complete to Golden Tate. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense, as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Now to try the Eagle field goal, Jake Elliott. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Elliott. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Final play of the half. Prescott. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
Hey, y'all. Y'all can comment, like, please hit the subscribe button. Just have fun. If the Dallas is your team, that's great. The Dallas is my team, too. So, yeah. What's up? I heard you.
The decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards, as he'll get this only back to the 20. Out come the Cowboys now, as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have a chance to break our tie here.
Yeah.
The first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits, and it's creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And he stopped immediately there. Malcolm Jenkins up to make the stop.
All runners count on their eyes to find the gaps and creases, to find open space. There was absolutely none on that one. Totally swallowed up on that play.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
So it's an empty possession. You want to start your day's work.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon, so apparently neither guy is immune.
So the
knowing that a strong economic withdrawal program will be the byproduct of direct action.
Go ahead, Shondo.
Stop him behind the line. And they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
I'm running into after people. I'm playing online.
I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Wentz now to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Discovered that Mr. Corner was the
We continue to play this second half.
Touch on down.
Join his party. When you say the same things
Tell more people to join.
tried and true in the game of football.
Tell more people to join, Shondo.
In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
And now the third
I heard what you said.
complete as well.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Wentz. Ertz has it left side. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. Wentz now 8 of 15 through the air, but it's 1st and 10 here. Here's Ajayi. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Ajayi. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
So after the run by Jay Ajayi, here's 1st and 10. And on the ground they go with a running back. They'll get to him just inside the 15-yard line. And even after that fancy footwork we saw, a good job defensively to recover.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
They run a draw here on 2nd down. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. Wentz going to try and throw on 3rd. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
And when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Now on 4th and inches, they're going to want to talk this over. We get a timeout. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. And Elliott puts this one through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. Now, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
And now here come the Cowboys. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Yeah, get a little closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the...
Are you playing online?
the streets on my back. Carry it like I'm moving them. I told him to keep 100, like he trying to move it up. It was like 11 in the morning. Skip to school, that's what truancy about it. I made me some rats in the morning. I had me up by the morning. I had me some rats by the